Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to another Terralife livestream. It's been a hot minute since I've been on Terralife, and because of that, today I want to dedicate this stream to just trying to catch up on, you know, Terralife as a whole. I haven't been all that active, so I'm just trying to get back into the groove of things, get some better gear, get to the point where I'm actually able to, you know, play the game with my fellow comrades. Anyway, so I'm going to be posting the stream link in the Discord server real quick, so just give me a quick second. And let's see. Oh, hello, Avan. Yeah, no, you're a mod because of the Daedalus Stormbow incident. Just don't abuse your power. Just use it as like a flex, I suppose. Anyway, hooray, we got T mod loader, black screen. There we go. Okay, and we are, for some reason, stuck inside of blocks. There is a little Planetara's bulb right there. That's nice. One of the things I want to do today is actually fight Plant Terror in the first place. Actually, can I just do that right now? Is there anything stopping me? Also, why am I not using Chlorophyte Shot Bow? First like of the stream. Also, we got everyone showing up. We got Avan, Sir Dunzo, Unedible Taco, Proctum, Progeny? Hell yeah, we got everyone showing up. And I'm just standing over here dying like a little idiot because I haven't played in ages and don't know what I'm doing anymore. Where even is the Planetara Arena? Also, there's a bunch of bulbs. Okay. Yeah, I really have not been, like, active at all on Terralife, so I don't know what's been going on, so... Oh, hello. Just look around real quick. I doubt the map will have updated on my end, so... Probably just need to look around. I mean, if need be, I can just... So there's a lot of life fruit around. That's just free money, I suppose. I can probably just spawn Planetara wherever. How's the kitchen? Oh, the kitchen is doing pretty nice. Also, hey, Gonk Fishman. The kitchen's doing all right. I finished the last cabinet frame. I'll have to, of course, like install, you know, work on the doors, drawers, shelves, any other feature. But like the main cabinet structure itself is finished. So, hey, Jasper. Let's see. Just trying to figure out where they fought Planetara, that way. Supposedly there's going to be like an actual arena, right? Like surely... Okay. This is why you don't read chat. This is also why I should not read chat when I do hardcore. Have I been? I've been alright, I suppose. I've been itching in order to get back to streaming, but the kitchen has needed to be done, you know? It's been something that it's been on my mind for the past year now, and I've only just... Okay, so they fought pirates. Okay. That dresser was just like... Yeah, these things are just like slowly going towards me. This is funny. I like this. This is goofy. Oh, it sped up real quick for literally no reason. Okay. Anyway. Almost forgot this wasn't hardcore. Yeah, no, I've not been used to playing anything but hardcore. It's kind of weird being able to die and not have to restart from square one. I'm not sure if I like it or not. I mean, it's nice, but it's so weird. There is actually nobody else online right now. It is just me. It is just me. Which is actually not a bad thing. It's actually pretty good. Because that means there will be no boss health scaling. You know? So I can fight Planetara and not get obliterated by an 18 trillion health plant, you know? which I'm not going to complain about that. I'm perfectly fine with not getting beamed out of existence from a sentient eldritch horror. It might make things a little bit more lonely, but you know what? I got you guys. I got you guys right here, so got everything I need. I also don't have the YouTuber pet texture pack enabled, so I've got a little pig dude instead of myself. 89 quintillion? Yeah, something like that. Let's see. Surely there's an actual... Okay. Encage the bulb. But yeah, surely there's gotta be a arena somewhere, yeah? Like, there's no way they just fought Plantera in the caves. Just like, oh yeah, no, we'll just fight Plantera in the caves, you know. We don't need an arena. Surely. How's the jungle? It is very overgrown. Because Terralife, the server never shuts down. It is always on. Even if no one's on, the server is always on. And because of that, it's just like 18 quintillion life crystals and, you know, Plantera bulbs are just everywhere, and it's very overgrown. Much more so than a normal world. It's a little interesting. I am grabbing the life root for, you know, free money, but I really don't... Surely they had an arena for this boss, right? Right? Did they just... No, but that would make Plantera enraged, right? Huh. I don't know. I mean, yeah, the evil biomes, they just spread constantly. I mean, they've tried combating it with, like, tunnel systems and whatnot. And a giant pit, but... Yeah, I don't know exactly. But... Man. There better be an arena. I mean, I'll fight Plantera just out in the caves if I need to, but, you know, preferably... Oh, wait, there's an arena. Let's go! I'm gonna just tunnel in real quick. Giant pit mentioned? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, and there's already a bulb in here for us. Wonderful. Perfect. Alright. Don't think we really need anything on us for the most part. Moss Hornet is already down. I'll just put down another one, because why not? There's a lot of mobs, though. Don't really like that, but let's just go fight Plantera. You know, what's the worst that can happen? This is also going to be a little bit of practice for the hardcore world, because I'm going to be real for a quick second. The past week or so, I haven't even been playing Terraria at all. I've been editing, if not working on the cabinets. So I need to get a little bit of practice in. But honestly, it doesn't really look like I needed much practice. This is way too easy. I'm gonna eat my words though. To be fair, first phase is always just free. Oh. Arena's not tall enough. The projectiles can actually bounce up and hit us. Don't like that. I'll also rechat in a second. It's just, you know. Dang. First hit, I think. On our part. Okay. How's the hardcore Master Mode world going? The mech bosses have been defeated and are going to be fighting Plantera soon. We'll be fighting Plantera next stream. This is training for the fight then? Exactly. I don't really think I need much training though. I mean, just look at this. Just look at this fight, dude. Just look at this. I don't need practice. Ow. Maybe I do. I got hit. Yeah, I gotta no-hit this boss in order to be prepared for hardcore. Also, me when I suddenly just take all the damage in the world in one instant, like, hello? I went no-hit for, like, the vast majority of the fight, and now I'm just, like, on the last leg. Oh, crap. I just healed as well. Okay, well, we're gonna die. Unless I just lock in and get really good out of nowhere. Which could happen. I'm low! No, don't do this to me! Please! Please! So close! I should not be alive right now. And to be fair, it's not the hardcore world. It's not like high risk or anything. It's just I didn't want to die. I would never live that down. Anyway, let's just grab some stuff. Okay. Hot take, playing Terra is way easier than Golem. I'm not sure exactly that's true or not. I mean, it's just random. Why is there a random safe here? I don't know. I mean, I'd say neither are all that difficult. Playing Terra, like the first half of the fight is just absolutely free, and then from there you just need to like still kind of fly in circles. So it's not playing Terra's not difficult. And Golem, he's a little goofy guy, you know? Like, he's not much of a threat to anyone. Like, ever. Essentially. Anyway, let's see. Okay, I'll take a Seedler. Seedler's a pretty nice weapon. I haven't actually used this weapon in a long time. Wow. I don't know how long it's been. Okay. I think we should fight a couple more Planteras, possibly, so we can get, like, all of the gear. Venus Magnum, mainly. Because, again, I've mainly got... Oh, hello. I've mainly got a Ranger setup going right now, but, you know, I'll take the Seedler any day. Did you just heal up to full? What? How did that... How? How did you heal? Doesn't make sense. Anyway. What's going on in chat? All armor is great for no hit? Yep. Golem is the back end of all easy boss jokes. Golem's just... He's not a threat to anyone. Especially... So, I'm working on a video that I'm editing right now. And the Golem fight, all I'm going to say is that it was just surprisingly easy. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say what the challenge is. I'm not going to say how easy it was, what happened, or... It was just surprisingly easy. Beast Magnum and Seedler are the best Plantera drops. The other are mid. The axe. Suppose. Anyway, where's another Bulbat? That's nearby, I should emphasize. Because I've seen quite a few bulbs. I just want one that's close. I suppose this one's close enough. Just hop down the tunnel, go back into the arena. Okay, let's give this another go. Ow, what was that? Is it one of like the tentacles or something? I couldn't see it because I'm in the map overlay mode, but all I know is I got hit by something. Okay, anyway. Just wander around here. Perfectly fine. So the Plantera hook. Dang. It's crazy. Can you make your way down, please? Ow! Rude. Okay, I need you to get lower if I'm gonna circle you. Alright, thanks. I just realized, like, my gear's not reforged either, is it? Like, do I have anything reforged? Like, are my accessories reforged by any chance? This was just naturally menacing. No, I don't have, like, any... No, nothing's reforged. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, no, I'm perfectly fine for when I do the hardcore fight, then. Because all that's reforged. How much defense do I have? 63? That's... terrible. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. This isn't even practice, dude. This is just insulting the boss at this point. Am I using treasure magnet? No clue. Literally no clue in the slightest. I guess I've just always had that enabled the entire time, ever since I first got it. Just haven't been bothered to replace it with anything. I'm not really what one would call active on Terralife, I'm gonna be honest. So I'm not really able to get all that much gear. I'm just playing today because I really do need to catch up though for when the world gets updated again and we're able to fight, you know, Golem and the different moon events and all that fun stuff, you know. I need to catch up. Especially if I'm gonna turn this into a video eventually. I can't just be the guy that just freeloads off of everyone else. I mean, I could be that guy, but rather not be. What do you feel about the Magiluminescence? Magiluminescence is really good. I'm surprised I don't have it in this world. Then again, I didn't fight the Eye of Cthulhu until, like, after the mech bosses, or something like that. And then I also didn't fight Brain of Cthulhu either, so just never had the materials. But it's a really good accessory, and I also died. Man, I'm ashamed. I have melee armor with ranger weapons. I play as a melee ranger hybrid, typically. That's just like the typical loadout that I play as. So I go for like defense plus also sometimes melee weapons. I have the, you know, Siegler. I suppose it's not my main weapon or anything, but I typically go for a hybrid class. Trying to get the Magiluminescence? Probably. Let's see. I should actually look at my accessory loadout and figure out what I do and do not need, because this is a little embarrassing, my setup. I've got 2 turtle shells. Hold up, I could make myself turtle armor soon. Let's see. So we've got the ranger emblem, we've got the Bezor, Bezor. I don't even know what it. How do you pronounce it? Bezor or Bezor? Because I think I've, for the most part, called it like the Bezor. But then I hear like so many different variants, and it's just, I don't know anymore. I feel like I have to like say all of the variants. Beazor? I don't think it's called Beazor. I think you're standing on that hill alone. Bezor, Bezor, yeah, those are the main 2 variants. I typically just say both at the same time in order to please everyone. Or at least everyone who doesn't say it Beazor. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, we can get one more turtle shell. Can also I can pick up the stupid health potions that were left over from the Plantera fight that was actually successful. I'm pretty sure that would be better than my restoration potions, just a, you know, just a theory. Go, Beazor, I choose you. Yeah. Goofy little name. Terraria theory. We bring MatPat out of retirement for this one, dude. Even though MatPat retired, it's still cool to see. Okay, I have to. I just have to. I was gonna say it's cool to see him like cameo every now and then, but dungeon time? I could. It is post-planetary dungeon. I could grab some stuff. That could be something I could do, and I can also prepare for hardcore because I had one bad experience. One bad experience with post-planetary dungeon. So I need to learn. Don't get PTSD? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I say. Who the hell are you? Is this the wizard? It is the wizard. That's goofy. I've never seen his shimmered form. It's kind of funny. I don't have... Okay, well, I'll grab this, I suppose. And that's essentially it. Anyway, I am going to go back down to the jungle, though. I had the mirror hovered above the salon. Why did it activate? No idea. I took 2 billion damaginos, but I've got another trick up my sleeve. Behold, the megaphone. Japan Gamer 2, hello. So it's not what even is the item? It's not the megaphone that prevents the curse. It's like the Nazar or something like that? Nazar? I don't know what it's called. All I know is that you can get it from shimmering the megaphone, and I've got 2 megaphones in the hardcore world, so I could get that and then prevent myself from getting cursed, because that's the reason why I died in the first attempt at hardcore. So I think we could be safe. Anyway, slowly make our... What the heck? That's a lot of leaves. I've not seen that many before. Come on, Plantera, make your way down. Make your way down. Come on. Come on. Ow. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, sure. Be rude. Be rude like that. Why not? Okay. Where are the healing potions at? There they are. Ah, my inventory's full again. Wonderful. Okay, anyway. Let's see. Show yourself. Thank you. For being so kind and generous. I also realized I should probably get the golden shower on this world. It would be helpful, admittedly. But again, I haven't gotten it because I'm, again, not all that active. But I should invest in getting that funny little book. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go for the Venus Magnum. Probably fight as many Planteras as it takes to do so. But then, what else should we do? Just the dungeon. Try getting some gear from there. I assume the most important biome chests have already been looted by now. I have a sneaking suspicion that would be the case. So probably can't really do that. But we can still get ourselves decent gear from the dungeon. just in general. Can I not get bullied by an overgrown weed? Thanks. Okay. I'm just gonna run underneath you. That wasn't the best strategy, admittedly. I took a lot of damage from that. Dang. Okay. Somehow dodge that. Somehow dodge that. Hello? Hello? Is Planetara washed or am I cracked, dude? I don't know. There's no way I dodge this again. I did get hit, but I didn't take damage because of, I took damage there. Okay, I need to wait 14 more seconds to heal. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please. No! No, dude! I was hoping I could get through the vines. Rough. It would have been funny. Master Ninja gear needed? Possibly. Possibly. I mean, we can go do that, I suppose. Let's see, where's the nearest pylon? Probably just over here, yeah? Probably. And then over here, and then what is going on across the street? What is that? What are they doing? Hello? There is a tractor that is barely moving. And it's got, like, a crane on top of it. I have no idea what they're trying to accomplish over there. Takes a bite, takes another. Oh, you're trying to eat cauliflower? Also... Interesting. Well, that works. What? Where did you come from? Anyway. Oh, hello, Bunley. You're the one I'm looking for right now. Cool. You mind giving me both a tabby and black belt at the same time? Be very generous of you. Okay, never mind. Oh, there's another one, though. That makes up for it. Oh, crap. I'm not a big fan of that pyromancer looking dude. He's one of the reasons why I died in hardcore. Okay, there's a lot of things going on right now, dude. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? My PC fan is making this unhearable? That's a problem. You might need to do something about that. Just saying, you know? I am going to subscribe to you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. There's one subscriber closer to my goal of the year. We'll make it. Trust me. Anyway. Oh, okay, they're here again. Okay, okay! Funny little dude was going at Mach speeds there. Should be illegal. We need to set up a, like a school zone over here so that they're legally not allowed to go faster than 30 miles per hour. But I wanna. I mean, it's not like it's physically stopping you from going faster. It's just, you know, you'll face repercussions for doing so. So, I mean, like, you can still do it. But anyway, paladins are gonna be nice. I can get paladin shield. If I grab a flesh knuckle, I can then get tons of defense, which would be nice. I don't think I really need the, you know, the hammer all that much. Doesn't really seem like something I would need for any reason. Okay. They're pulling out the snipers on me, dude. They're pulling out the snipers. This isn't cool. Can I also be dead? What? Am I missing out some context over here? There's something going on that I didn't see in the chat because I was too busy trying not to die. Why are people wanting to be dead over here? Avan, cauliflower died. Oh, dang, that's tragic. Wow! Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. Just got beamed. Just got beamed, dude. What was that? Just took away my living privileges. Not a big fan of that at all, must say. Also don't need a lot of this stuff. I don't know why I've got a lot of the items I have. Should really weed this down a bit. Do I even... Can I replace anything? I guess I could do this for now. Oh, this accessory is a lot better than I thought it was. Hello? Huh. I didn't realize they homed towards enemies. It's crazy. Okay. Man, I've never used this item. What is this? Oh. Interesting. What? I've never actually been over in this part of the world. Interesting. Okay. Man, how have I not explored the world yet? I've never been over here. That's crazy. And I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm gonna just go back to the dungeon and pretend like I wasn't here ever. You've got to roll to your destination now? What? Like, do you no longer have limbs? You have to just, like, roll around? Is that your mode of transportation? Or are you saying, like... I don't know. That's just what I assume you're talking about. Could be mistaken. Want to see Tommy's airship? I've gone up there. It's crazy. It's very impressive. I'm very impressed by Tommy's building capabilities. He's just crazy with it, dude. It's insane. I've got massive respects for him. Also, no one's gotten... Hold up, we could try getting the Desert Tiger. We could try doing that. Oh, hello, giant cursed skull. I definitely don't have PTSD from you at all. My legs got bitten off by a van. Oh, that's unfortunate. I see. So that's what you guys were talking about earlier. Gotcha. Oh, another bone layer. And another big ol' nothing. Who could have guessed? Built a racetrack of some sort above the left ocean? Oh, I didn't know that. I'll have to take a look sometime. But yeah, I think we should probably try grinding for the Desert Tiger staff. Quite possibly. I mean, it's a pretty decent minion. Don't see a reason why not to. These guys have all my money from earlier, I believe, so I'm just gonna collect the money real quick and then I'll go try getting the... I almost got jumped on my way out. Alright, let's see. So, I guess we could grind here? Or is there anywhere else that we could... Probably just there for the most part. Okay. Let's do it then. We could also try getting... Hold up. We could try getting... slimy crowns. And then... fight a bunch of king slimes for it. I think that would... that could help us. It's how I got the... desert key in the hardcore world. Is from Slime Rain. So we could take a look at that. I don't really have a proper base. I'm kind of just like a nomad. So I'd probably have to like borrow from other people. But we'll see. Just make our way over to the desert for now. What? What's going on? Not a big fan of sandstorms. I'm gonna be honest. It's not my favorite thing. I'm gonna just use the Glorify shot bow as I can. Probably my better weapon. Still grab the fragments, but I'm not going to use them. Anyway, let's see. I don't know how to use mod power, keep it that way. It's just there for visual flex. Also, hold up. They purified this area. That's cool. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I'm thinking King Slime might be the way to go for getting the key. Let's see, what do you even need? I know you need the crown, but to get the crown, you're gonna need, like, rubies, gold/platinum, And then it's like 20 gel or something per crown. When do I get mod power? I don't know, man. I mean, Avan's kind of the one who helped me get the Daedalus Stormbow. So, I mean, just saying. Anyway, I might just pilfer someone else's hard work real quick. And I know just the guy. I know just the guy. I called out you having the magnet just as good as the Stormbow, so you should get mod powers. I don't think you should. The Stormbow, the whole thing about the Stormbow was it took me 17. Can I just... There we go. Dang, hold up. Let's make this into a functional little shimmer elevator or whatever. Let's see. Place the blocks there. Then we go back up. We just go back under. And we're gonna get stopped again by another cave, but whatever. Who cares? Who cares? We'll just... Fine, whatever. No cool entrance to the Wasefi Den. Get the magnet for more than 17 mimics by now, yes? Therefore, I'll take. Well, the Stormbow incident was on the hardcore world. It took 17 hollow mimics for that. It was very, very time consuming. So that's why I gave Avan mod, because his method of getting the Stormbow was the working method. It saved me from going mentally insane. So. Also, hold up. Post-planetary dungeon makes bank? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'm gonna hold on to the ectoplasm for now, though. Anyway. Where are these gems and stuff at? Oh, hello. Where are the rubies at? Also, what the hell? Okay. I'm pretty sure I saw that last time I was on as well. It's just, it gets me every single time. Gets me every single time. It's a few chests. It's a couple. Also, hello. It's been a while since I've seen you around, I think. Maybe I'm just one who doesn't remember, but I think you haven't been around very often, so welcome back. What is that? What is that? I don't know. Just looking around. I'm super cool, therefore I should have god powers / mod powers. I don't think that's how it works. Host and self-promotion channel? Yeah. I mean, I know you've been around. It's just, it's been a while since you've been around, you know? Or at least in streams. Let's see, surely there's rubies somewhere. Also, that's a lot of pink gel. So where are all the rubies at? It's probably in one of the chests I already looked at and just didn't acknowledge. Either that or it's just none are here. Let's see. I know another place where there could potentially be some rubies. It's not guaranteed. Oh, wait, hold up. My blue chicken pet. We have been reunited. Let's go. I'm taking that immediately. I don't care. Yoink. Oh, rubies. Let's go. Let's grab 11 of these real quick. And then we can go ahead, grab ourselves some of these. Let's see. Where'd the crown at? There it is. Oh. Well, I mean, we can make more gold bars from the ore that's in here already. We're gonna have to. Just make a couple of these real quick. No one will notice a thing. Also RP mechanic. But yeah, trust me, this is gonna be for good use. That's a lot. That's a lot. What was that? Oh. You shimmered. And you're now a goblin. Okay. Well, so, we're gonna need gel as well. Which, thankfully, there might be some, because I saw it quick stack somewhere. Just didn't see where they went. So now I'm gonna be searching for 8 years. Because I'm blind. Where'd the gel go? Am I just blind? Hello? Guys, I think I'm just blind. This guy's actually streaming again? I am streaming again. Yeah. And I somehow lost the ability to find where gel went. I quick stacked it. I watched it go into a chest, and now I can't find it. Now I'm concerned for my eyesight. Like, how does that happen? How do you quick stack gel, watch where it goes, and then not know where it goes? I don't understand. Huh? That's pink gel. I'm looking for, like, actual gel. Oh, wait, it could be a different color, because it might not be the blue gel that I'm typically accustomed to. It could be hiding in plain sight. No, I think I'm just actually blind. This isn't good. Okay. Maybe it got quick stacked to one of the lower chests? Yeah, well, I know there's chests here. I just didn't think I was close enough to them to quick stack into them. Let's see. Oh, wait, hold up. There's a black belt in here? Yoink. Actually, 2, so I don't feel bad about taking one. So now all we need is the tabby. Dungeon stuff. Okay. Could be an ammo, technically. Gel counts as ammo. But it's not. I don't know. How did the gel disappear? What? It's actually not in here, right? Like, I'm not crazy. I'm not blind. It's just actually not here. Because I'm not seeing gel anywhere. In this chest. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Nor here. No gel in here. So where can it go? Where did it go? Barrels? Are there barrels? Chest in the tower? Oh. There is some there. Okay. Cool. It was up there. Oh my, that's a lot of gel. Okay. We solved the mystery. Thank you. Anyway, let's see. I don't know where because we need to make this at a crimson altar, yeah? Are there even any more crimson altars that still exist in the world? Or are they just all gone? You saw that. My cursor was right here on the slot, and it made me teleport back to spawn again. Why does it do that? No idea. Anyway, surely we'll find an altar somewhere. Also, they've just purified, like, the entire world. What is this? Is there anything down here? Please? Well, there's a heart, still, surprisingly. It's not what I need, though. They better not have gone ahead and broken every single one in the world. I'm gonna be so mad. Oh, wait, hold on. There's one. There's one. We're not screwed. All of this just because I want to have a little desert tiger. Anyway. There we go. Come back over here. This reminds me of the Water Flame's logo. If you guys know who Water Flame is, I think you might understand what I'm saying, but it looks like Water Flame. Whenever I see that, I think of Water Flame. It's just like, huh. Interesting. What am I doing this for? Desert Tiger Staff. I'm trying to get the desert key from the desert, of course, and then get the funny little minion. Because no one's opened that chest yet, so I might as well. And let's see. I'm just gonna kill off all the slimes real quick in case there's any potential problems with like entity caps and whatnot. And then we continue fighting them. Is this any good on King Slime? Oh, yeah, no, this is good on King Slime. Very, very effective on King Slime, in fact. Okay. I'll use this, I suppose. I suppose. That is so quick, dude. Wow. Okay. I'll take that. Now someone's gonna buy the tiger staff with 50 platinum. Nah. I'd keep it. I don't need 50 platinum. Like, to be fair, I don't play Terralife, like, often enough. Like, if there's, like, some sort of, like, actual market in the game, the inflation rates are gonna go up faster than I would be able to, you know, make money. So 50 platinum, even if it's worth something now, may not be worth much at all later on. So there's no point in me selling stuff, I suppose. The Slime King was hopping around and saw someone killing his children when he tried to defend him, but was butchered at extreme speeds. It's one way to look at it, I suppose. King Slime is, in fact, getting butchered at extreme speeds. He had a family? I mean, emphasis on had. Past tense. Anyway, still no desert key. Surely we'll get it one of these times, right? 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 Surely. Surely. No, because you're unlucky? Oh. Well, I guess I won't then. Interesting. Am I doing something wrong, or am I just actually unlucky? Terraria Facts 101. You can't get what you want when you want it, unless you're Throarbin. Throarbin. Is he changing his name to Throarbin now or something? Try turning your computer on and off again? I could turn my monitor on and off. Let me do that real quick. Uh-oh. What did I do? What did I do? Alright. Monitor's back on. I don't know why, but turning off my first monitor turned off the second monitor, even though they're supposed to be separate from one another. So, yeah, I don't know what that was about. 2,500 chance. Normal people, but for Crispy, it's 1 in 5,000 chance. I'm typically very lucky, though, okay? So it should be the opposite. It should be like a 1 in 1 for me. I'm typically a very lucky person. GPU moment? What's that about? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna have to go back and craft a couple more things, you know, so, let's go make our way back over there. I got all the keys really fast in my playthrough. I guess it's just a skill issue. That's fair. I guess it is. Anyway. Just gonna sell a bunch of stuff here. Make some money, you know, while I'm at it. I think that was pretty good. Let's go craft some more, though. That way we can make this happen. I think, where were they? Were they in here? Materials? They were. Okay. So like another 10, I suppose. Surely we'll get them. Surely we'll get the key. Surely. Did I find the slime? What? Ah. I mean, did you find the slime? The gel? Yeah. I fought 11 king slimes, got nothing useful, so I'm gonna go back and fight another 10. Hopefully we'll be able to get it soon. Because right now I think I'm legally considered poor on Terralife. Where am I going? This isn't the right area. I'm supposed to go up to the rail so I can go to the... Man, My brain turned off for a second. My apologies. Where even was it? Down this pit? Okay. There we go. Grab that. What class am I going? I am going Melee Ranger Hybrid. It's typically what I play as in, like, all of my playthroughs, really. All my worlds, all that. What bosses have been beaten so far? It's a fantastic question. I think it's been essentially all the bosses, like, up to Plantera. We've beaten Plantera, but haven't fought Golem yet. No Duke Fishron either, I don't think. Even though you can physically, in the base game, fight Duke Fishron immediately into hard mode. Empress of Light? Can't. Not unlocked yet. Unfortunately. It'd be kind of funny though. Why didn't you get the Terra Blade? It's not an item I really get all that often, I'm gonna be honest. Plus, I don't think we can even do the... Can't get the Broken Hero Sword at this point in the game, I don't think, either. Or maybe you can. I don't know if the Solar Eclipse has been changed by the progression or not. Well, the thing I'm saying is the progression. Oh, you saw the Hero Swords? Okay. Like, I know you can get it after beating Plantera, but I don't know if the progression mod was, allowing it to happen. Might as well just get it. Maybe, I don't know. Better question is, will I ever get myself this stupid key? Like, really, dude? This is just... Am I doing something wrong? Like, surely I'm doing something wrong. Right? Right? Like, surely. Gonna be another Stormbow situation? I hope not. If I don't get it from these King Slimes, I think I'm gonna have to fight a Solar Eclipse or something, dude. Like, this is a tad bit absurd. Come on, slowly make your way over. Let's see what's going on in chat. Is anyone else on Terralife? No, nobody else is on right now. It's just me. All alone, trying to kill King Slime for desert keys. What ended up happening with the storm bows? I remember Crispy being like 10 mimic deeps and no drop. Yeah, it took me 17 hollow mimics in order to get the storm bow. It was crazy. It was so just diabolical. The game had it out against me, dude. Yeah. Okay. Let's think about it. What do we want to do? What's the method? What's the new method of getting this key? Cuz it's just not working out for me. I might honestly just go back to the dungeon, try getting Tabby or the Master Ninja gear. I have the shoe spikes. Surely there's climbing claws somewhere, right? Like, surely. You know what? There's one person who I would expect to have climbing claws more than anyone else. It's with Sephi. If anyone has a pair, it's him. Yep. So yeah. Let's see. Go ahead. Tiger climbing gear, and then we can also go back over here, and we can try farming. Should probably put my money away, actually. Oh, and quick stack things into other chests that I didn't see. Oh well, who cares? I don't. What hook are you using? Skeletron. It's not the greatest hook of all time, but it's not bad. Fish for Tabby? Nah, I'm good. Also, Bone Lee, man, I tell you, that guy's kind of crazy. He's got crazy mobility. He's a menace. I mean, it kind of makes sense, of course, but still crazy. Anyway, I also thought I had I do have a life form analyzer. Oh, yeah, no rare creatures. Okay, never mind. Oh, sniper nearby. Alright. Let's not get sniped like last time then. Sometimes you can teleport. Who, Bone Lay? Bone Feather? Oh, I got Bone Feather. I didn't even notice. Okay. Cool. Like, why is people in chat saying Bone Feather? It's like, oh. That'd explain it. I could potentially make wings. I don't know. Oh, hello. Mr. Paladin. Oh. Another Bone Lee. Really? Black belt? Again? I mean, thanks for being considerate and thinking of me, but like, not the item I was looking for. Just saying. Also, Paladin just has way too much health, dude. Like, this guy is just... Oh, okay, I'm gonna die. Huzzah. Ugh! Man. Have I already been streaming for an hour? How did that happen? What? Says one. Last time I checked, I was not streaming for an hour. I don't know how that happened. Paladins have a shield. Health is justified, I suppose. Oh, hello, hello. Hello. Speedy little dude. Bonely reminds me of, like, everyone knew that one guy in school who was, like, not even 5 foot tall, but was, like, extremely muscular and was, like, the boxing champion of the school. Like, everyone knows that one guy. And that just reminds me of Bonely, or Bonely reminds me of that one guy, because it's just like, just so quick, but not, you know, all that otherwise is impressive. You know, you got these other mobs who've got like super crazy weapons and stuff, and then you just got Bonely over here just like dashing around at the speed of sound. Forgot how mind-numbingly boring trying to get Master Ninja Gear is. I should not go for it in the hardcore world. Or maybe I should. Should I go for it in the hardcore world? Because it would be like a useful thing to get. It's just very time-consuming. And, you know, deadly. All things considered. Like, hello, Paladin. Can we just, like, ignore your existence and have you despawn real quick? Thanks. What did you even just say, Avan? What is the word you just uttered? Ow. Who is that? Tactical skeleton? Really? Okay. Whatever. He dead. Or something. I don't know. Oh. Got another Bonely. That I'm definitely not gonna die to. Because that would be embarrassing. Oh, there's another Bonely. Oh, got the tabby. Okay, cool. Hooray. I'm gonna get another one right here, right now. Okay. You were here, I called it. You were here, chat. Oh, here's another one. I'm gonna get another tabby real quick. Ah, oh, dang it. It would have been really funny if I got it 3 times. 2 times back to back? Yeah. I don't know why I'm still here. I really don't need to be. I've got what I needed. I'm gonna leave before I die. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, anyway. Let's see. Need to go back over to... Actually... Tommy probably has a... Tinker's Workshop at his base. Right? Yeah, he does, okay. Master Ninja Gear. I also got another set of this. You know, I'm just gonna put these somewhere. Just because. Let's see. Put it in here. It's like the right place for it, right? Right? It's the right place. Anyway. Let's see. Souls of Flight. We can also go ahead and make ourselves the bone wings. Because you guys want me to have it. Suppose. Play Shield of Cthulhu? That's absolutely true, yeah. Man, my inventory is just full of a bunch of stuff. Let me just figure out my inventory situation. So I don't need these wings. I don't... What do I not need? Fishing bobber. Treasure magnet. I don't need the fiberglass fishing boat. I mean, I could make the super duper amazing fishing rod, but I don't really need it. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Don't need the plumber's hat. Don't really care for... I'll hold on to this just because Dev said stuff. I don't know. Now you're not poor on the Terralife server? I'm no longer poor. That's crazy. I think I like the West more. I'll still put this away, though. Then we could also try getting another turtle shell. In order to... I should also reforge at the Goblin Tinkerer as well. Or, my apologies, the Goblin Stinkerer. Because this guy reeks. Anyway, let's see. We don't have the most amount of money, but we can always grind back at the dungeon if we need more. Warding is nice. I went past warding because I'm an idiot. Okay, let's go back to the dungeon then. This is why I'm looking forward for the next update where it will automatically stop the reforges at, at the preferred one. So that doesn't happen again. What the heck? What boss is Terralife at? We've beaten Planet Terra, have not yet unlocked Golem. It is the current status of Terralife. I don't think the event moons have been unlocked either. Throarbin had sent a message earlier today asking if they should be. I don't think anyone actually responded to the message, so I'm pretty sure they're not. Everyone just ignored Throarbin, as we should. Oh, hello. Bonely. Oh. Cool. That's wonderful. Oh, there's a sniper. Sniper and a paladin. Everyone's here. The entire gang is over here, dude. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? Everyone's showing up to the function. Nah, dude. Nah. Okay, we gotta get rid of this dude first. Okay, there you go. Yo, second time catching a stream. By the way, I joined the Discord server. Let's go. Welcome. Both to the stream and the Discord. Alright, let's see. Paladin. Give me something useful. And there's a Bonely. That's... I tell you, these guys are fast. These guys are fast. They don't care about your opinions. They just speed. Anyway, let's see. Gotta make our way back over. Unk is scared of the function? I suppose. You could say that. Despite doing YouTube stuff, I am quite considerably introverted in real life. Hey, Arm. I couldn't even do anything about that. That guy just cornered me instantly. Where did he come from? He just instantly dropped on me, dude. Like, really? Eat Golem for funsies and no beetle husks for Wasefu? I can't fight Golem yet. It's not unlocked for, like, the progression mod. Spawn camped? For real. It was not fair. I should sell some stuff again, just to make room in my inventory for more amazing loot that I will definitely be getting momentarily. Actually, let me consume one of these. Okay. Then we can go back and try this again. I'm just gonna put my money away real quick as well. You have no problem making fun of myself and talking to anyone but me IRL. It just goes, so, yeah. I don't know exactly what it is. I just don't know how to interact with, like, people in reality, you know? It's like, online, you're typically, like, doing something. Like, right now, I'm playing video games, you know? I'm playing some Terraria, you know, chatting with chat, you know? Like, I'm doing something. In real life, like, what are you doing? Like, I was invited for, like, a Thanksgiving party, and I didn't know what to do. I was just, like, standing there the entire time, just, like, real awkward, doing nothing. And, I may or may not have gone into an empty room and done push-ups all alone at said function, because I didn't know what else to do. It's a possibility. It might have, that might have happened. No one can back it up because no one was there. Yes, exactly. And you can also actually think about how you're gonna answer. Oh, hello, another sniper. It's just weird, like social interactions. You know, like we've kind of done this to ourselves. We've just spent so much time on the internet and not talking to people in person that we forgot how to do that. You know, I definitely did that to myself. Why dungeon still? I'm just making money real quick. That way I can reforge. Because the dungeon is a pretty good money maker, not gonna lie. Just saying. Oh, hello. Another bone lay. Okay, I'm taking damage again. Fantastic. Okay. Deposit the money. There we go. Summoner is so good, but pre-hard mode is just... I mean, I'd say that kind of sums it up, yeah. What is this Bonely doing, dude? What is this guy doing? What kind of martial arts teaches you to phase through blocks, dude? It's quantum tunneling. That ain't... What is that? What was that? And another tabby. Let's go. I mean, I'll sell it. It's free money. As a person with ADHD and autism, I need to be social, but I can't, so I just talk a ton to people on the internet and close friends. That's actually, like, kind of relatable, though. Like, one of the things for me is, like, whenever I'm in, like, a social interaction, like, IRL, I only really talk to close friends because, like, I don't talk to, like, anyone else, but then as soon as there's someone who I'm close friends with, I talk so much that I'm pretty sure they start to resent me, you know? I can talk non-stop about just any subject to anyone who I'm comfortable with, but then when it comes to just like any sort of gathering, any kind of function, it's just dead silence from me. So fun. Gotta love it. Tried doing a dungeon farm in your Ranger Hardcore world, and it saved me so good. I'll have to look into how to make a proper dungeon farm, because we all know what my dungeon farms look like, and it is not enough. It really isn't. Are you just not gonna use your shield, not shield, axe on me? Okay, cool. I'll take that. Can you guys stop jumping into the pit? I'm trying to, like, not have perpetual bleeding. Oh. Yeah, I guess that solves my problem. I suppose that solves my problem, you know? Oh. Bonely and a paladin. And a kraken. Cool. My inventory is also, like, really full, so I should probably go over and sell stuff again soon. This paladin guy is not scary at all. Also, that was a 50th paladin. That's a new banner. Okay. Cool. I'll make sure to add that to the platform of banners. That's a lot of paladins. Man. I don't think I've ever gotten a paladin banner before, actually. Now you're 2 pillars away from beating hardcore again. Nice. Good luck. That's also Bonely. I'm about to get jumped. It's about to phase through several alternate realities with his whatever martial arts that he learned. Whatever he learned, I want to learn as well, dude. Being able to, like, jump in and out of reality like that, it was kind of crazy. Anyway, let's go sell this stuff. Some people are too good at the game. I'd say that's a pretty fair statement, yeah. Some people are just naturally good at the game. Some people spend way too much time and get really good at the game that way. Let's see. I'm gonna look up a list of the banners real quick in order to see where this one's gonna have to go, because they're being placed in order as to, like, the orientation on the wiki. So let's see, banners. Let's see. What? Enemy banners. Okay. And then we've got slimes, environments, cavern, granite, marble, spider, glowing mushroom, snow, jungle, desert, underworld, dungeon. Okay. And then, so it's over here. Where is this guy at? Do we have a Devourer banner? No, but we do have the Dungeon Spirit, and then it's 2 after that. Okay, so there we go, Paladin. Wonderful. Already have an angry bones. Do we have blue armor bones? It looks like it, yeah. Okay, cool. And we already have a... Or, is this? Yeah, this is the same banner. It just looks weird in the inventory versus there. Okay. A friend got a mimic banner on a Get Fixed Boy multiplayer world. Nice. It's a lot of mimics. Anyway, I think we should also try getting the last turtle shell for turtle armor soon. Then we can also make beetle armor when we can finally fight Golem. Anyway, let's see. Got 2 platinum essentially. Don't sell barbecue ribs. Oh, I'm not. They're good. They're good items. I'm not getting rid of those. Yeah. 2.5 plat essentially. Let's see if we can get some decent reforges. Not skip past warding this time. I'm not gonna upgrade reforge to Spectre boots because I still want to try getting lightning on this lightning boots, but we'll see how that turns out. Should I go with ranger stuff still, or should I go with melee at this point? Bye bye. You're gonna head out. Okay. I did say that some people are too good at the game. This comes from a person that has like 1,000 hours in a free-to-play browser game. What? You have 1,000 hours in a free-to-play browser game? I think that's just impressive, if anything. Like, that's very interesting. Okay, I was not expecting warding on my first try, so I went past it. And now I'm gonna go broke. Okay. I'll keep menacing on this for now. Yeah, 75 defense. Yeah, let's go grab the last turtle shell that we're gonna need. And then we can figure out what we're gonna want to do. Probably still gonna try getting that stupid tiger staff, you know, desert tiger staff. I'm not going to admit defeat to a desert key, dude. It's not gonna happen. The game is pretty good, but the dev never updates. Part 2 of a 4-part update for like 3 months now. That's rough. Gotta hate it when that happens. Whenever a game doesn't get any updates. Terraria. Now, the whole thing about like updates and stuff is like, if they're just working on the update and making sure that it's a good update and it's not rushed and it's not buggy and whatnot, that's one thing, you know? But if it's just like, kind of just procrastinating, giving up on the project entirely, something like that, it's like, I mean, I guess it's fair, you know? You shouldn't expect someone to do something if they don't want to do it, really, but it's still annoying. Gods, cultipedes, or whatever are so annoying. They are annoying, yeah. Oh, that was very quick. I was about to read chat and it's like, oh, last turtle shell out of literally nowhere. That's cool, I suppose. Interesting. Worst part is that we were promised a new character in part 4 and new skin pack. Cough, cough. Yeah, that's not gonna ever happen. Anyway, let's see. No chlorophyte in here. Pretty sure I know where I can find some chlorophyte, though. I'm pretty sure I have a sneaking suspicion as to where I could find some. That's actually not even that much. I'm just, you know what, I'll just go mine chlorophyte myself. I gotta stop freeloading on other people, dude. Gotta be productive. Do stuff myself. Let's see, where are all the chlorophyte at? About to make a meme about me freeloading off of Wasapi? I mean, you still can. I've taken countless stuff from him. Or, I should say, permanently borrowed countless items from him, alright? Like, you can still make a meme about it, but not this time. I'm a changed man for at least the next 3 minutes. Am I late? I mean, I've been streaming for 1.5 hours. Did a little bit of progress. Got a bit of items and stuff, you know. Fought Plant Terra. You know, got a bunch of gear. You know, I've been, you know, been making some progress. I don't know if late's the right term, though. No need to steal public property? Suppose. If it wasn't public property, it would be put in something like a piggy bank or a safe, you know? Just saying. Your Honor, if I wasn't supposed to enter that man's home, he should have locked the door. It was open to the public. I was just the only one who entered. This is why people lock their doors. It's because otherwise it's perfectly legal to enter other people's homes. The door's unlocked, it's perfectly allowed. And if the door is just wide open, well, that's just asking for people to enter the house. I didn't see the camera because I was drunk? What? What camera are you talking about? There's no camera. This ain't the Truman Show. It's also a mimic. That's free money. Hold up. Yoink. Yeah, it's not that much money, but I'll still take it, you know? Your Honor, my client's pants are not on fire, therefore he's not a liar. That's so true. That's so true. I can't wait for that to be used in an actual court of law one day. It's just a last-ditch effort. Like, you know your client's about to lose, so you just pull that off. Someone should try doing that. Chat GPT lawyers. I sure hope those don't exist anytime ever. There have been some legal cases where judges had to rule specifically saying that law can only be practiced by, like, a human being and not by some sort of, like, AI learning model. It's crazy. Like, it's gotten to the point where people had to actively say that in a court, you know, make rulings on that. Because there's this one person who is trying to make a AI lawyer who's like, oh, this will be free to use for anyone. So if you can't afford a good lawyer, you can just ask the AI lawyer law questions, and it'll help you with your legal cases. And then judges were like, no, we're not gonna let that happen. So it got shut down. Probably the best case scenario. I don't trust AI. A wise man once said during a D&D podcast, Your Honor, look at how happy this... What? Bad go? I don't know. Translation, Your Honor, look at how happy this badger is. Ah, I see. I mean, so long as the badger's happy. I think it should be legal. Your Honor, in my defense, my client, it was just a little funny bit of tomfoolery. There was this one post I saw someone had. It was like they got like a ticket. Like a parking ticket, alright? And they submitted to the courts. It was like for their appeal. All they said in their appeal was, Your Honor, I'm just a silly little goose. And it actually got accepted. It's so funny. Just saying, Your Honor, I'm just a silly little goose got them to not pay a parking ticket, dude. Like... It's crazy. Whoever that judge is, you know, I want to shake their hand. Applaud them for their public service. Also put in the meme in media, if you wish to see it. Okay, hold up. We're blocking ourselves off from the rest of society for a quick second in order to inspect the media channel. I gotta see what this meme's all about. Let's see. Media. Work to get stuff. Reload off of everyone else. Crispylink. Yeah. Yeah, essentially. You know. I mean, can you really blame me, though? I mean, like... I'm just a silly little goose. It's not my fault or problem, you know? Just a silly little goose. What do you mean you can? Oh, also, what's up with this guy? Mr. Jack Skellington looking like a little hobo. Okay, I'll just sell some stuff to you while I'm here, I suppose. Alright. I don't think I need all that much more chlorophyte, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna, like, mine this vein, and I think, see if that's enough. If all the other charges will be lifted, since you're just a silly little goof. Goof. Yes, I'm a silly little goof. Also a goose. You know what? I'm fine with that. All of the charges being dropped. Did you get the Lofi for? No. I just don't really care for it all that much. Anyway. That's not even the right furnace. Okay. Well, I guess we're going over to Wasefi's den for the furnace. Over here. One, two, three! Hooray! I'm calling it, you'll become stupidly rich. In what way? I assume you meant counting with Crispylink, but I mean counting will Crispylink also works, you know. Also, that's a lot of defense. Anyway, let's see. I mean, if you're saying that I'll become like stupidly rich IRL, then I mean I'm very far from reaching that goal. But I mean, if you're calling it, then you know, I guess it's gonna happen. It's bound to now at this point. I mean, you said so, pretty much. So. That guy died. Alright, what now? What now? Can we find ourselves a, aglet and anklet real quick? Also, 3 bow and feathers. Dang. Also, I accidentally quick stacked my ribs, so I'm gonna just grab these again real quick. They were mine. They were legally mine. Also, why does the corruption chest actually look kind of good? You can't stop me. Oh, I did not mean to kill truffle worm. I would have actually kind of liked to get that guy. I don't have a net on me though, so it wouldn't have worked. Anyway, where's the anklet and aglet at, dude? Surely there's got to be somewhere. That's snake charmers. Okay. Anklet. Or no, aglet, not anklet. Me when mixing things up is funny. Now, is there an anklet that I can snag, or am I gonna have to like find that or obtain it from other sources? I have a feeling I'm not gonna be able to find it in these chests. I have a slight suspicion. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Okay. Here comes Moonlord. Alright, good luck, man. Good luck. Also, I do see the broken hero swords that were mentioned earlier. But yeah, I don't see the... I don't see them. I assume all the ones in the jungle have already been looted, though, is the thing, you know? I mean, I guess we can look around and see if we can find any, but I highly doubt there'll be any for us. Fish? Possibly. I mean, I'll have to. If there's no other way of getting it, I mean, it's the only other alternative. I really don't need the life fruit. I don't know why I'm grabbing them. It's not even like much money either. Let's see. Do you guys think that there's gonna be an anklet just sitting around here somewhere, or do you think I'm gonna have to fish for it? Because I don't really have the highest of hopes. I'm gonna be real. GTA 6 before they update Terraria and Super Bandit. I don't know. I personally think the Terraria update won't take that much longer, all things considered. Like, it still may take some time, but you know, that's fine. So long as they're, you know, actually making sure that the update is, you know, going along smoothly and not, like, really buggy. This just has nothing in it. Now it has nothing in it. For a quick second I thought that said 57,000th Hornet, and I was like concerned for the people who are actually active on the server, dude. I was worried for a very brief moment. But I realized that everything's fine, and that no one is that mentally insane. How long would it take to... Also, nice, another turtle shell. Well, how long would it take to get 57,000 kills? Like, that's a lot. Huh. Hello, it is I, Discord unsubscribed user that gives tips whenever possible. What's up? Welcome. I still find that kind of funny. The fact that you're an OG and still not subscribed. It's for the bit though. Not much is going on right now. Just trying to like get better gear. Right now I'm trying to upgrade to lightning boots finally, but there's like no chests anywhere. There's another person I could check real quick to see if they have an anklet. There's a possibility that a very certain Tommy Tsunami might have one sitting around. Let's see. Okay, probably not. Probably not. Dang. I mean, there's also the other chest down here, but I don't think we'll find anything. Tommy watching the stream, watching me borrowing his stuff. Don't worry, I'll repay it. I'll repay eventually, you know. After all, it is just permanently borrowing. You know, I'm not stealing anything. I'm just permanently borrowing stuff. So, it's not stealing. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find it because these chests I think are like actually organized, and the accessories chest didn't have it, so I see. Okay. Well, I'll repay him a turtle shell. That is the exact definition of stealing something? You think you can fool us? No. It's not definition of stealing. Here, let me grab the definition of stealing real quick. Stealing, the action or offense of taking another person's property without permission or legal right and without intending to return it. See? It's different. I'm just permanently borrowing it. I'm not, you know, stealing it. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly look though at, I assume bramble crates is where you would get it, but let's just figure this out. Anklet of the wind. Ivy chests, living mahogany tree jungle, whatever. Jungle and bramble crates with a 19% chance. Your Honor, my client is merely borrowing this accessory. Exactly. Yoink. And then, you see, I'd say 1 turtle shell for 4 crates is actually not bad. And you know what? I'm also gonna be really nice. I'm gonna be really nice. Watch this, watch this. I'm also giving items back afterwards, you know? Like, wow, look at that. I'm so generous. Essentially, all I did was I just traded 1 turtle shell for an anklet of the wind, you know? Because I gave back everything else, pretty much. Gonna get something to eat to celebrate? Congrats, man. GG. Anyway. Gonna go craft myself the boots. Yoink. And, I probably won't upgrade these boots. I'll probably just keep lightning for the rest of the game, so... Reforge these now. Nice, okay. Now, what else? I probably won't be using the shark tooth necklace forever, you know? Just saying. I don't know what I'll replace it with, but I'll replace it with something eventually. But, magic quiver I could probably keep. Hello guys, I'm Crispylink. I permanently borrow stuff without permission. Replace what I don't need with pure garbage, as it is a very fair way to give back garbage for good items. Not exactly. I mean, another thing you also have to keep in mind is that, you know, I quick stack my actual items into these chests as well all the time. I contribute to the item pool. I simply, you know, permanently borrow the items that, you know, I need in the moment, and then I just give other items for other people to use as well. So it's not a one-way type scenario. One man's treasure is another man's treasure? Exactly. Someone might need something. Like, who knows? Maybe somebody needs a tattered B-wing. So, let me just quick stack it. You know? Someone's gonna use it eventually. Probably. But anyway, let's see. Alright. I think we fight a couple more Planteras at this point. Try getting ourselves some more items. Think you're gonna do the unthinkable? Think? Or not thinking? Hey, where's this mimic at? Oh, up there. Okay. I guess that kind of answers the question for me. Okay. And then I think this tunnel down here is the one that leads to Terraria, right? Looks like it. Yep. Alright. Yo, welcome. How do you say that name? Is this John Johnson? Nice. Should I sub to you? I suppose it's up to you. I mean, I'm just listening to a conversation downstairs. My cat was like scratching at something, probably like the cabinets or something. I don't know. It is free. It is. Limited time offer is free. Who knows about in the future? Who knows? Maybe YouTube will make some sort of like weird corporate decision to make the subscriptions paid for. So, you know, it's free right now, so you could just take advantage of it in case it eventually changes. If you sub, you become a member. If you don't sub, you don't become a member. You don't get to join the family. A family that has love. Therefore, you should decide whether to join family or not. Exactly. Do you join the loving community over here, or do you simply remain a lurker in the shadows while everyone else has fun? It's just up to you. If you want to subscribe, I mean, I'd appreciate it, of course. I am trying to reach 50,000 by the end of the year, but of course I'm not going to harass anyone about it. I'll just, you know, add subliminal messaging every now and then. No one will notice it. It's definitely just not going to be me screaming into the microphone to subscribe every like 20 minutes randomly. It's all about family. Yup. You know, I never actually realized how dramatic I am in chat. I mean, you can be quite dramatic sometimes. You've proven that several times already. Like some sort of like playwright or something. Shakespeare's got nothing on you. Oh, another type of B-wing. Cool. Let's see. Gotta make my way back to the arena. Alright, mission accomplished. We're back in the arena. Hooray, that was easy. Sometimes I'm dramatic 100% of the time. I wasn't gonna say 100% of the time, because, you know, that's a little dramatic in of itself. Also, what is going on with Planetara? You okay? You need like a better Wi-Fi connection? What's going on? What's going on? What you doing? Is this what strokes look like? What is this? What? Okay. This fight's weird. Certified weird. Planetara schmoovin'? Something like that. I can... What? I can do the harass people for you to make them subscribe if you want to. I mean... I wouldn't say harass people. But you can always add like a little reminder in the chat every now and then if you wish to. Why are you guys counting down? What's going on? I don't know why you're all counting downwards. Is there something I'm missing out on? No, I'm taking way too much damage for this dude. This ain't good. Okay. I do have the moves, though. Or do I? Got the blood moon. That's a thing that's happening right now, I suppose. Cool. Oh, I'm low. Like, really low. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh! Oh, I got the moves! I got the moves! Dude, I got the moves! Didn't stand a chance! Didn't stand a chance against those moves, dude. It's crazy. I am more confused than before. I don't understand. I can't compute what is happening anymore. Same. 3 is a good number. 1, 0. You were gonna say 0 for the number 5. What is the current topic about? Because I don't know what the current topic is. All I see is a bunch of numbers. I'm also gonna hold on to the jungle grass seeds because I'm gonna need some. Also, pygmy staff. I mean, it's not the worst thing to ever exist, especially since I didn't have one previously, but, you know, it's also not the best thing of all time. Oh yeah, I forgot blood moon. I asked chat how dramatic I am using percentage, and now I am presented with a scale, so I don't understand anything. Sounds about right. Actually, hold up, it's a blood moon. We can go over and try farming mobs in the desert for a while. Hopefully we'll get the key. Will we? Probably not. It's worth a shot, though. No, this isn't hardcore. This is Terralife. Is it week 8? No clue. I've lost track of Terralife stuff. I'm like one of the least active members of Terralife. I just show up from time to time. Primarily whenever a boss is being fought. But today I hopped on just to, you know, catch up a little bit. Because I'm kind of far behind everyone else. But now I think I'm pretty evenly caught up now. So, pretty good, pretty good. Hermitcraft Terraria edition? Essentially. That's what Throarbin said he was aiming for when he started the server. When he first proposed the idea of Terralife, back before it had the name, he was like, yo guys, I'm trying to make a Hermitcraft but Terraria. Got any names? I don't think he even listened to any of the names. I don't know if Terralife was suggested by anyone or if he just like pulled it out of thin air. But there were some suggestions that I thought were pretty decent, but you know, Terralife works. What? Tied with cheese being a loaf of milk? What does that mean? What does that mean? Next time I see Wexel, tell him to go live. I'm the only one on the server right now. I don't think he's here. But I can tell him to just go live. You know, he's just not on the server right now. I could tell him. My most recent DM with him was just 2 words. Lock in. Because he needs to lock in, you know? He's kind of slacking right now. It's been over a year since his main channel had an upload, you know? He's got to lock in. It's a running gag from you? Ah, I see. Terralife being Hermitcraft is tied in best explanation with cheese being a loaf of milk? Oh. Cheese is a loaf of milk. I understand now. Yeah. I guess that works. I suppose. Can I be invited to Terralife Season 2? I mean, if you start making Terraria content, it's a possibility. Also, Jesus Christ, 10,000 zombie? What the heck? It's a large number. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Yoink. It's a lot of zombies, though. You've killed that many goldfish before? How could you? How could you do such a thing? Gulling Fishman will not be happy when he hears this information. He will be very much displeased with you. Also, I'm thinking about it. It might not be a bad idea to grind for a Rod of Discord, especially when it comes time for the Moonlord fight. Phantasmal Death Rays are going to be very difficult to dodge without one, so I might want to do that sometime. He's the reason you did it? Oh. That's not nice. Also, this is the 10,000th zombie banner. I'm going to keep it in my inventory for the rest of the run. Okay. There's a severe lack of desert keys dropping. I'm gonna be honest. Just like an actual severe lack of. It's not cool. Like I said, Terralife 101, you never get what you want when you want it. Yeah. Yeah. That is just the way things work, though, unfortunately. Keep getting Rod of Discords and Slime Staffs. I have no use for more. Yeah. That's real though. It is kind of annoying. Whenever you want one specific item, it just never shows up until you never need it. When you don't need it anymore, you get so many. So annoying. Let's see. I've got an idea. Hear me out, okay? I'm gonna go borrow some more potions, okay? I'm not gonna grab, like, items that other people have already gotten. Just potions. Just a couple potions. Just some battle potions. Trying to increase mob spawns. And I'm gonna go into the underground desert. I'm just gonna farm a bunch of dudes from there. Because this is just... Where am I even going? Where's the battle potions at? There's gotta be a couple in here, right? Right? Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess we're not doing that. I guess we're just going to do this old school. It's just farming raw. Went a little bit too high there. Rip joke. You fool. I am an upstanding and moral citizen. I won't be stealing stuff from other people. Oh, my cat is right at the door. I heard him squeak. Hey, Bobcat. Kitten. Kitten. Nope. Okay. He was there. He just looked at me, squeaked a couple times, and walked away. Wonderful. Okay. He's squeaking again. Okay. Are you trying to walk into the room? What are you trying to do? Okay, I don't understand this little guy, alright? I don't understand this guy. He, like, opens the door. He, like, sticks his head into the room, squeaks at me, and then just, like, walks away again. What is this guy doing? What is his goal? I don't understand. Anyway. How long until we get a key, though, is the real question. You want us to follow him? Probably, yeah. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm streaming right now. After stream, I'll follow him, but not while I'm streaming. The cats love to do this to me whenever I'm doing the hardcore world as well. It's like, yo, just go AFK. I'm sure nothing will happen while you're gone. It's like, no, I don't think I will. It's like they know whenever I go live on hardcore world. It's crazy. They don't want me to succeed. How do my headphones keep making a noise like that? Like they're turning off? No idea. Chat, I realize that Crispy can't read chat very often. Let's make a joke that he can't understand and won't see. What do you think? I think that's a wonderful idea. iPhone 14? That's the joke? I'm sure Crispylink won't be able to figure that out, so have fun with that joke. Come on. I know it's 1 in 2,500 chance, but surely I'm gonna get it, right? Surely. It's like just right around the corner, right? Right? I wish I could enable like a loot beams mod. That way I could see whenever items drop. Because like, what if it already did drop and I just didn't see. Hmm? Also, what the heck? That's like poison on steroids. That's crazy. I will not let you join the server because I am not allowed to give other people access. Is Throarbin invite only? Because, you know, Apple make new phones way too often. They are all the same old ones. Yes! I keep saying this. Apple iPhones, dude. They're all just the same phone every single time. It's just the most minute difference. It's not even like any difference at all. It's just like, yo, guys, we definitely added this new feature that is like so crazy and is like so revolutionary. It's insane. Give us like $200 more than the previous phone. It's like, no, I don't think I will. Like, what? It's like criminal, dude. Like, how many people are like actual Apple shills that they will just get the newest model no matter what? It's like, it's crazy. It's not revolutionary. It's not gonna make your life better. It's not going to do anything other than what, like, the previous 8 models have already done. It's insane. I like their phones. They have awesome UI. It all looks sleek. You fool. You think we wanted to join the Terralife server? No! We have been asking to join the Discord server, not the Terraria server. We will help you with VC. We will send you the best one too. I am worried. Anyway. That's a lot of money. Anyway, let's see. What? Huh. Interesting. Someone Don tried to mess me up there. I didn't know he disliked VC so much. After all, it's one of a kind. Maybe he's a hater of cows. What does VC stand for other than, like, voice channel? Are you saying, like, viscous cheese or something? Like, what are you talking about? Anyway. Let's make our way back down. And get back the money. Victorious cheese? Interesting. Anyway, let's go back to getting absolutely nothing of any use to anyone, ever. Should also put my money away real quick. Let me do that. Now prove your worth. Now that you know what VC means, do you want to have the VC with us, or do you want to remain a hater alone with an unsatisfied thirst of hunger? How does one acquire victorious cheese? I'm dead again. Dang, that's crazy. Cheese emoji? It's kind of real. I'm not gonna lie. Ugh. Let's see. I'm not sure if I'll get this key, dude. Doesn't seem to be once but get got, you know? The story of how to attain it. I will send a photograph that you can read in Discord later. Okay. Cool. So, what do we do? What do we do now? We've got ourselves some decent gear. I mean, do we continue going for the key? Something that's probably not going to happen, or do we figure out something else to do? Go and rate the builds? Okay. Making our way over. Going all the way over to the left first, and we're making our way over to the right as we go, you know? So, can't rate anything as I'm traveling. I have to get to the far left first. What the heck? Interesting. You know what? There's a pylon in here. We can use the pylon in order to teleport to the ocean. Okay, let's see. So. Oh. This is the little racetrack that was mentioned earlier. Let's see, where does it start? Okay. How does this work? Arcade quad track. Payment 5 gold to race. Minus 10% of pot. What? How does this work? Oh, it's a quad drone. I understand. Okay. So it's a drone race. So you go down, go through the doors, through the blocks, down over here, go up around. This little area where the blocks randomly enable and disable. Up here. Down through, down, down. There are echo platforms for some reason. Gotcha. Keep going through. A bunch of mist. Bunch of fog that you can't really see through. Going through here. Going on through over here. Up through here. Down here. Down through the maze of blocks over here. Through all this. And then to the finish. That's a lot larger of a track than I was expecting it to. Do the course now? Since I'm technically not racing anyone, do I have to pay? Because I'm not racing against anyone, it's just, you know. Pay Tommy, fine. Let's see, it said, oh, 5 gold to race. Okay, never mind, I don't need 10. What am I doing? Let's see. How does this work? I don't actually think I've used... I don't think I've used this before. How do you use this? What? What? How do you do this? Oh. That's interesting. I was just trying to figure out how the drone works, because I've never used this before. But let's see. Okay. Oh. It's very obvious I've never used this before. Okay. Gotta learn these controls, man. Okay. This is taking way too long. I'm bad at the game. Okay. And then you have to go this way, and then you have to try going up through that little area here. Okay, there we go. Go up here. Go down here. Up here. Mess up all the controls. And then just full send or something. I don't know. Just do whatever and just hope that it works. Okay. This is very slow, dude. Okay. Activate those doors. This one's a ceiling one. Come on, let me hit the ceiling. There we go. And then... there we go! Cool! GG! It was a very interesting experience. I've never used the quad racer before, so I feel I could have been faster if I knew what I was doing, but you know, wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. Never used one before? No, I've never used one before. It's the first time. It's pretty interesting. I'd say overall, this is a pretty cool build. I'd say use drone to rate builds. I mean, just like use the drone, fly around the world, and rate them with the. That's actually a plan. Hold up. Ah. There we go. Back here. Go ahead and just quickly borrow this again while we search the builds and stuff. So I'd say this... wait, can you not go through platforms, or can you do so upside down? What's up with this? Why? What? There we go. Okay. So this build was a... Where's the drone at? Where's the drone at? Where's the drone at? Where's the drone at? Whoops. I'm pretty sure this is Tommy Tsunami who built this one. Oh yeah, I don't have my wings on me either. Whoopsies. Well, I actually do have my wings. Just not equipped. Oh, hey, Tommy. So, let's see. I'm gonna die if I don't block myself in somewhere. This is a server with a bunch of other Terraria content creators. You better see 5 gold. There is 5 gold in there. I paid for a run on this. I'm just trying to view the rest of the world now with it. Let's see. Can I get out of here now so I can explore the world? There we go. So, this build. How'd the racetrack go? It was pretty fun. It was, I mean, probably would have been better if there was other people also here and there's competition, but it was my first time ever actually using the quad racer, so it was pretty nice to have like a first introduction to this item. I'd say overall, this build... My cat's squeaking out the door again. Hey, Bob. I'd say rating it out of a scale from 1 to 10, I'd say, you know, like a solid 8.5. I feel like the jankiness was intended in certain areas in order to, you know, make it an actual course, well, obstacle course. So I think that, you know, whatever problems I had were mainly due to skill issue and also intended difficulty. Very much intended. Exactly. See? So I'd say it was pretty good overall. My cat's squeaking still. Oh my god. Little guy, what do you want? What do you want, Bob? Ah, I've got him. I've scooped him. He is now here. And okay, Bob stream 1. Fantastic question. I might do a Bob stream later, at a later time and date. But anyway, so yeah, pretty good map. I liked it. Now let's look at some of the other builds around the world. So over here we got the. I can use this thing. This little fishing house. I think this fishing house. I think it very much fits the theme. I like it when houses are made to fit themes. I like the dock, a little extra bit of detail. I don't understand what's up the Abigail's flower, or it is Abigail's flower, right? I'm gonna look like an idiot if it's like coral or something, but basically. I like this build. I'd say solid like 7.5. Like there could have been like more details added, but I like it. It's pretty well decorated, all things considered. Let's see. Explore the world a bit more. Wouldn't be fair if you were to race me? I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. It'd be funny. Yeah, over here we've got one of the most impressive builds, admittedly, of the world. So, a lot going on here, you know. It's a massive castle looking thing. Very impressive. Some things like, I don't know how I feel about this rail roof. Like, there's the powered rails over here on this side, but not on the other side. So it's like a little weird, little interesting, you know. But it's not like a make or break kind of thing. Over here, explore the rest of it. Like, this entire build is just really well made, I think. There's just a lot of attention to detail in a lot of areas. Can you actually use hoiks on the drone, or does that not work? it's now stuck. It is now stuck here. I can no longer use it. I should probably get rid of my dynamite. I'm gonna be honest. It would have been really sad. How do you... There we go. Okay. So yeah. I mean, the big castle build, it's very impressive. I do enjoy it. I feel like everyone needs to have a big castle at least once in their life, you know? It's one of like the universal things. Castles are cool. So, go back over here to inspect what's going on. Because it got stuck in the hoik. Yeah, I'd say like the whole shape of the castle as well is, you know, extremely unique, and I like unique things. You know, it's very, very interesting overall. So, you know, lots of interesting features. I'd give this a... I'd probably have to give this a 10 out of 10. Or maybe like a 9.5. 9.5 probably, because like, it's a really good build. There are some things where it's like, some details seem to be kind of like weird, a little cluttered. You know, like this room right here is just extremely full of just stuff, and I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure if it's like out of place or not, really, you know? So, I'd say it's a really good build. It's hard to get much better than this. Some details could be cleaned up a little bit, but, you know, 9.5 out of 10 would be my rating for this build. Let's see. What other builds are there? So Starship gets a 200 out of 10. We'll see. This build right here. This is like a 1,000 out of 10, you know. I mean, it's just like a typical shack. I don't know. It's... Can you use... Nah, dang. I was hoping. If you could use doors. I mean, so... This I'm not gonna rate. It's just a little shack. Pyramid. I think it's very empty. You know, like, it could have been... There could have been a lot more detail put into this build. Like, it's a cool build, but... It's just so empty. It could have been much more highly decorated. Could have been a lot going for it. But, like, as of now... It's just empty. Again. I'd say, you know... I would probably give this more so like a 5 out of 10. Because it's, like, good concepts. You know, pyramids are cool. Everyone loves pyramids. But it could have just been... It could have been just a lot more done with it. Hello, Jesper. But yeah, just not enough is done. Could have had a lot more. Could have been better, but, you know. This isn't anything, really. This house... I mean, I like a couple things about it. Just, like, the whole decoration aspect. It's a very small house, so it's nothing all too impressive, but, you know, I do enjoy the little decoration pieces, you know, every here and there. Are those... What is this? That's not an actual boreal wood chandelier, is it? I don't know. Doesn't look right. I mean, if that's a custom chandelier, that'd be cool. Just... I don't know. Thought it would have looked different. But, you know. Just a small little house. It's not really much, but oh yeah, the cat. Yeah, Baxter. I mean, the house is immediately upgraded to a 10 out of 10 because of Baxter at the absolute minimum, you know. Just because of Baxter. Just because of Baxter. go along over here now. This house, very cluttered. There's just a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I don't know, you know, I don't understand. Why is the fireplace on the, you know, top floor? You know, there's so many banners going on here. There's so many, you know, like paintings and other decorative things, you know, all the statues. There's water in the basement, you know. There's just, I think, too much stuff going on here. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 10. It's not really all that visually pleasing. It's just got way too much stuff going on, you know. This little ice beam that I was working on, I was going to try making a floating, like, ice island popping out of the ground. Just going to build like a castle of some sort of fortress. Never really got back to doing this, so I'm just going to give this a 0 out of 10 because it's right, it's just this. It's just awful. Chaos's house. I mean, it's Chaos. You've got to give him at least a 7 out of 10 just because it's Chaos. 0 out of 10? Yeah, it's not really much. It's a very empty build. It's like mudstone bricks. It doesn't really look all that good, I'm gonna be honest here. I never saw him on the world actually either. I mean, clearly he's been on the world, but I guess he just logged on once, built this, and just decided to like hop off. It's very empty, you know. If Chaos were to like actually play more, I'm sure it would have looked much better, but you know, as of current state, it's a 0 out of 10. Gotta go work. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Anyway, let's fly around a bit more, see what else we can find. Ah, I think I have an idea. This right here. Oh. This right here. Let's go. Got the massive pit. The massive pit. The massive pit. It's just that. It's just a massive pit. How far does this even go? Hello? What the heck? This is a massive pit. I didn't realize it went this far to the left. I knew it was a massive pit, I just didn't realize how massive it was. Yeah, no, this pit is pretty massive. Well, I wasn't saying like down to the bottom, like that's not what I was talking about, like the width of the pit is the main thing I was thinking of. Like I expected it goes all the way down to the end of the world, the bottom of the world, but you know, the sheer width of it is very impressive. I'd say this pit has to be I'm gonna say it right now, 10 out of 10, you know? It's executed very, very well, you know, it's a pit. There's a lot of nothing here, you know, it's kind of what you're looking for when it comes to pits, you know? There's this little area right here, though, which is very, very interesting, but I'd say, my rating system is awful. I don't care. Listen, the pit is funny, okay? The pit is funny. It's good. Alright? Admittedly, it is funny. This build? I don't really know how I feel about it. It's weird. I'd say it is funny, the fact that they replaced the Crimson Mouth with what appears to be a weird fish-like looking thing. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. I'm going now, this is boring, don't take it personally. That's fine. I'd say this is probably like a 6 out of 10. It's looked better when below was crimson. Yeah, that makes more sense. But I'd say it's like a 6 out of 10. Like, it's an interesting design. It's just really weird and like out of place, especially now without the crimson being here. So I'd say 6 out of 10. fly around a bit more. Let's take a look at this area. This isn't really anything all that special. It was the dodgeball arena that we fought at, and it was extremely scuffed. It's not really all that impressive. It's just a basic couple platforms, so I'd say like a 1 out of 10. It's nothing crazy. It's just very simple, very bland. I would have liked a larger arena along with like actually putting like an environment in there, adding like actual obstacles and stuff. Not impressive. 9 out of 10. I said 1 out of 10. I think I said 1 out of 10 at least. I meant 1 out of 10. Throarbin paper airplane minigame. Yeah, but it just wasn't really you know, it was very bland, very empty. This, I don't really know what this is. This is just supposed to be like a bunch of NPC houses and stuff because it's very much not populated right now. I'd say it's somewhat simplistic. There's not too much going on. And you know what? Simplicity is not a bad thing. I'd say probably like a 4 out of 10, you know? Maybe a 5, but I'd say 4.5 out of 10. It's nothing too crazy, very simple. But if it's like a general theme, which is pretty nice, it's just it's kind of just big and blocky and takes up a lot of space, and at the same time not having like any unique features to it much. Let's look at this. So I'm not gonna ask any questions. So this little sky castle looking build, anything Throarbin equals 2 out of 10. This build right here, I'm not a big fan of. It doesn't really look all that great personally. So yeah, I would agree with 2 out of 10 for this. But you know, like there's certain little features, like I kind of like this little balloon holding up a mini island. You know, I kind of like the little snow biome with the shimmer. Like this looks alright. The house itself is not all that great, admittedly, but you know, the build itself, it's not terrible. But I wouldn't give it a high score. I don't know what I'd give it, but probably like overall. Oh. Dang. Probably overall I'd give it like a 4 out of 5 maximum. Still waiting for this. Let's grab another quad racer over there. If I can get it out of here in the first place. I wonder, how fast do quad drone racers go? This is information I don't know on the top of my head. Anyway, let's see. What is this? What is this? 0 out of 10. Bunch of random blocks, dude. Nothing crazy at all. Let's see. spawn area. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Like, this doesn't... It looks very unfinished. I'm gonna say 0 out of 10 for now, because it's just so empty right now. So this is 0 out of 10. This build right here, I don't know what it's supposed to be. I'm also gonna give it a 0 out of 10. It's just a bunch of gray bricks. This build, I like it. I'd say 7 out of 10, maybe 6.5. I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's pretty simplistic. It's missing a door right now, actually. I like this. I don't know what I'd give this a rating of, but this looks very nice. Probably like a 7.5, maybe 8. It's pretty simple, but I like the idea of it. TNT barrel, 2 out of 10, if even. Again, it's a Throarbin build. But I'd say it doesn't even really look much like a TNT barrel. Like, the only way that you can tell that's a TNT barrel is the fact that it has TNT written on it. Like, it doesn't look like the actual item itself, you know? So I think it could have been better. This right here? Probably like a 4 out of 10. It's not much to it, like, visually, but, you know, it gets its job done, you know. Teleporters can be helpful. In terms of, like, usefulness, I'd say it's more so like a 7, but, you know, in terms of visually, it's more like a 4. I really like this. This reminds me of a specific music creator called Waterflame. So, I like the colors, I like the contrast. I'll probably give it... I'm not the biggest fan about the... What's this, platinum bricks or something? You know, like, this just looks weird. But the... You know, the top part, I think, looks really nice. I'd say... If it weren't for the platinum bricks, I'd say it probably would have been like an 8 for me. But it's probably dropped down to like a 6, maybe 5.5 even. Because it's just... Those blocks just don't fit. I don't know what it is about it exactly. Let's see. This build right here. It's nighttime, so it's a bit dark, so it's hard to see. But it looks like a little, like, wagon of sorts. I like it, you know. I'd say, probably give it... 6.5, maybe 7. It's a pretty cool little build. I could see this being incorporated in a much larger build that fits a theme, but, you know, standalone, it's still a pretty cool build as a standalone. It could have also been improved by more so of a better scenery. But I like this. Looks nice. This little house right here, 2 out of 10. I don't know. It's very small. I don't even think it's like an actual house. It's just a little shop, I suppose. Yeah, it's a little shop. So I'm just gonna call it 2 out of 10, I suppose. I don't know. This little guy, kind of goofy. I'd say, probably just a 4 out of 10. I do like those chests. I don't know. But I like how those are the pupils. Gives it a little bit of character to it, you know? Let's see. And then I think it's time for the starship thing. Airship. So, this right here is a pretty big feat of engineering, I'd say, you know? It's pretty impressive. You've got, like, entire micro economies, not economies, little, what is it, environments, I suppose. You know, you've got surface right here, you know, you got the different mossy caves and stuff, and, you know, I'd say it's its own separate ecosystem, you know? And I like that. I think one of my favorite parts about this is gotta be this. The, like, tail fins, you know? I really like this. This was very well done. The back of the airship is just... This is, to me, like, probably the most visually pleasing part. Because it's just so well done, this part. I don't think this chain is gonna really do much to stop this. It's just gonna drag this island along with it, but I do still like it. It's very good. Well, just drag the island along. Yeah, I mean, like, their own separate little ecosystems, you know, different biomes, as Tommy was saying, you know, like, it's a very nice build. I really do enjoy. I think this is a 10 out of 10, you know? The other build, the castle one, that was like a 9.5 out of 10. I'd say this is a 10 out of 10. It's just really good, just very well executed. It's just, rating system sucks, 200 out of 10. It's based out of a 10-point scale, okay? You can't get more than a 10. If you could, you would, but you can't, unfortunately. Your unbiased opinion. This build right here is also pretty interesting. I personally like it. It's very interesting. Like, it's quite a bit of detail, you know, like, even though you can't really access these areas down here, there's still the decoration part here, you know. I don't know what the ninja's doing, but the ninja's up here. I like this little emblem-looking thing. Looks kind of like the sun, some sort of temple of sorts, possibly. The stairs, I think, are pretty well made. The, you know, little bridge, you know, like this. These are the details that I enjoy. You know, like, you could very easily just have like a basic platform that just goes up to here. You didn't need to lift it off the ground at all, but you know, these little details are things that I enjoy. So I'd say this is probably going to be an 8 out of 10. Over here, this space right here, I'd say is very nice space. I've got PTSD from the shower, of course, but you know, got the natural shapes. Still reviewing builds. Yep. I am in fact doing that still. With your rating system, you're gonna end up with even more PTSD? What do you mean? What do you mean? No. So this build, I mean, I find it interesting, the fact that it's all just made out of dirt. It's just a massive dirt pillar. I don't think that fits in with this build itself, but I do like the natural shape of things. You know, the little caves. I like the little, like, crystals jutting out of it. That's pretty cool. I'd say I'd give this separate part of the build, I'd say this is like a solid 8.5, and then I'd give this like a 6.5. No, I'd give it a 6. It's like 8.5 and then 6. Down here, this is just a little storage area. I'm not gonna give this a little rating. I'm not gonna give that a rating. Continuing on over here, I really like this cave. This cave looks very nice. It's very visually pleasing. It fits the theme, you know. So I'd say this I would give a 8.5. It's very fitting. It looks like it, you know, I don't know if it really fits in with the rest of the builds around it per se exactly. You know, it kind of stands out. You know, it is like a geode, so I guess it could still fit in. You know, geodes are just everywhere in nature. You find them occasionally. So I'd say, you know, Especially when I say what ties it in is the crystals in this structure as well. You got the crystals there, you got the geode there. Fits pretty nicely. So I'd say this I'll give a 8.5. This little ship, it's nothing too much, but it's, you know, it's a nice little ship. I like certain details about it. I don't know how I feel about the cloud sails. I think, you know, this was still made early on, so didn't really have access to, you know, like the actual sails, but you know, I think it's still a nice little ship. So I'd give what do you mean? Was the build called Gate of the Was Tommy West? What? Huh? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to get across? so I'd say this little ship I'll give a score of like a 6.5 out of 10. It's a small little ship. It's a cute little ship. It's not anything too crazy, but I like it. It's a nice little thing. This over here, this town, I'd say looks pretty nice. This house that's right here is pretty bare and pretty empty. I mean, they're all pretty bare and empty, but this one specifically stands out to me. I don't know exactly why, but it just feels a little wrong. But I'd say this little town as a whole, I'd give a 7.5 to. It's a nice little town. It's not the largest town of all time, but you know, it's nor is it the most decorated, but it is still a very nice little town. Gotta respect it. Up over here, we got a funky town. If I can get in there. And I think, you know, its theme, it's very effective. It is very funky. It is a very funky town. You know, it is a little weird. When we were fighting the destroyer, these are actuated blocks, and then there's also some walls here as well. So it was weird because the destroyer would be in front of the walls but behind the blocks. So it was really weird. But in terms of the actual visuals of the town itself, I'd say these areas where there's the boulders at, I don't know what's up with their shape. It seems kind of obtuse. Bit random. The banners kind of take away from the rest of the build itself, but you know, it is an arena, so you'd kind of expect it. From a build standpoint itself, I'd say I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It's not bad. It's just, you know, there's little things about it that just feels off. This house right here, it's not the craziest thing of all time. It's pretty basic of a house, so I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. This over here, however, we've got a bit more design going on. It's a little weird. It's not really what I would expect to find in a jungle, but the block palette does match. It's just the actual design feels a little off itself. I do like the little greenhouse, but I'd say this I'll probably have to give like a 6.5 to. The shape of the build just feels a little off, personally. Let's see, there's a little bit more over here to the right. There's also places like the Shimmer that have builds. I'll go there manually, I think, though. Yeah, I've not been this far to the world before, so kind of seeing the terrain, the landscape for the first time, so just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. What is this? Oh, theater. That's right. The theater feels just pretty unfinished, I'd say. Like, it's a bunch of empty space. Up here, you know. It doesn't look like it's finished, you know? I'd say, you know, like, the parts that have been finished, you know, like, in here and whatnot, this looks very well done. This feels like a theater, you know? Like, I like this. This, you know, first little entry area feels nice. There's not really any, seats for people to sit at to watch. I mean, there's this one singular seat, but, you know, feels, pretty, empty other than these, like, first couple rooms. I'd say if there was more added to the top here, if there was, you know, more seats, made it, you know, actually give it a proper seating, I think this would be pretty good. I'm only going to give a rating based off of this area, though, because, again, everything else just feels extremely unfinished. But for these first couple rooms, I'd say I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. You know, it's, I'd say it, you know, feels like a theater in some sense. You've got the posters for the different movies. You got the little concession stand. You know, I'd say it looks pretty good. Give a separate rating of the green box. Well, the green box can be whatever you want it to be. You know, it's a green screen. You slap footage of this into a video editor. You can put whatever you want. You can put my channel on here, for example. You can put this video, this very video itself, you can put on the green screen. You can have like an infinite... you can have an infinite... what would it be? Just... infinite, yeah. I know what the term is. Definitely. Yeah, I'd say overall, like the green screen, like, I mean, it makes sense for the green screen. You can just, it is to just put whatever footage you want over it. In like the editing software and whatnot. So, you know, I'd say, you know, the room itself seems pretty empty. There's no like proper seating or anything. So, I'd say this room, I'd give more so like a 4 out of 10, because it just doesn't feel right. No, I'd give it a 3 out of 10. You know, I like the idea of having the green screen, that way you can actually just edit whatever you want on top of it, but then, you know, just only having a singular seat instead of like the whole rows of seats. You know, I'd expect a bit more. I'd expect it to be, you know, feel a bit more like a theater. This doesn't really look like anything. This also doesn't really look like anything other than like a little fishing pond of sorts. Is it only the green box? I don't think I can give a rating on only the green box, unfortunately. Because again, it can be whatever you want it to be. It can be both good or it can be bad, depending on what you put on it, so... As a build, the green box must remain impartial to the judging. And then I don't know if there's anything else around the world, really. Of course, there's this town here. I wonder, can you access it real quick from the surface? Let's see. It looks like we can. Okay. There's a sub in the East Ocean. Alright. I haven't seen it, but I could try finding it. This build, I do admittedly like. What's up with this? No idea what that's about. So, I mean, this little town, it's just very nice. I love the, you know, multiple shimmer ponds. You know, there's not just the one. There's multiple. You know. I especially like the shimmer pond on the east side. Over here, like this just, I like this. Like this just looks really nice. So I'd say this entire little town as a whole. Well, this of course is just, you know, I don't like this part. You know, just a couple NPC housings for the pylon. You know, like there's housing in here. I think this doesn't need to be here. I wish that this weren't here because that kind of takes away from the rest of the build. But if we go back over here, just like look around, you know, I think the town for the most part would be, you know, like a solid 7.5. There's some like really weird things here, like this building just feels out of place. You know, I don't know what this is supposed to be. This feels out of place. There's nothing else over here. But like these two things mainly are the things that just feel out of place. Not the biggest fan of it, but you know, that guy just teleported out of there because it's night now. Okay. I'd say, yeah, I mean, like this build is pretty good overall, but you know, there's a couple little things that do take away some points, in my opinion. Apparently the quad racer does not matter. Well, not that it doesn't matter. It just doesn't care about the shimmer. Very interesting. Did I notice 666 surface? I did not notice that until you pointed it out. It's kind of funny. Anyway, let's try getting back out of here and then checking out the submarine. And then I think that's mainly it, right? In this world? I don't think there's really anything else to really look at, but, you know, submarine is like the last thing. Let's try getting out of here. Where are we going? We're going on a trip. There we go. Alright. To the ocean we go! Alright, let's see. Oh, this is interesting. This is not what I was expecting. I wouldn't really call this a submarine, really. It's just like a underwater, well, there is a submarine. Yeah, okay. So this itself is the submarine. And this itself is just like a docking station. Okay, I see. So, I'd say it's like a cool concept. It's pretty good. But I think it's kind of lacking a little bit. It just feels a little weird. Mainly like this area up on top. But I guess the submarine's pretty cool. Let's see. I think this build I would give like a 3 out of 10 for, though, because yeah, it's a cool concept. Man, I'm yawning again. How am I doing that? It's only 3:40 p.m., dude. What the heck? It's a cool concept. I think it just lacks a lot is the problem. It's just a little off. It's not too much detail put into it, but I still like the I especially like this one room in particular. This room I like. The submarine is pretty cool, but then, you know, like, the rest of this is just kind of meh. So yeah, I'm gonna just give it a 3 out of 10. So, top 3 builds, you say. Of course, number 1 has to be the airship. It just has to be. It's just such a good build. I really thoroughly do enjoy it. Second build. I think second build would... I got hiccups now as well. I went from yawning to hiccups, dude. That's crazy. Second favorite build is this castle, and then third favorite probably has to be this town as like a whole. I'm gonna group everything here into one, and not just, you know, like this and this as separate things. I'm gonna count this as its own full grouping. So, yeah. I've touched all the good builds. These were the right decisions. Exactly. They are really good builds, though. I really do enjoy all of them. So, well, at least the ones that I specifically pointed out there. There's a couple that, again, are a little weird. But, you know, like, this is definitely, I love this. Pretty interesting having all the different ecosystems and biomes and stuff. And then again, like, this just looks so good. This right here, like the end of the airship, it has so much like little details in it. It just looks proper. It looks just really good. No, Ashton, we don't do that. We don't do that. I'm shocked that the builder made the best builds. I know, like, it's... Like, that was the biggest surprise of them all. Anyway. So. That was that, I suppose. Put these away now. Now race? I already did the race. I guess I could do it again, but do I need to pay again, or no? Tell me, must I pay another 5, or... Since you're here, no pay? Okay. Okay, I see. Alright. Someone get like a timer or something. I want to see how this goes. I'm gonna wait for after the door opens again, so I'm gonna wait for it to close. Alright, and here we go. Alright. We're off. Not the greatest start of them all, admittedly, but, you know. Oh, I got stuck there for a second. Okay. Okay. Not the greatest segment, but it was a pretty safe route that I went for. Okay. Up here. Down here. Okay. And then... Okay. Not bad. Could have been worse. Oh, this is pretty bad though, right here. This little segment. Okay. And then... This is just annoying to navigate, but we're making our way through. Okay. Through there. I'm getting clipped on blocks and stuff. That's fun. Okay, go down here. Just navigate our way out. What is this? Okay. These blocks, okay. Okay, and there we go. Cool. I mean, I'd say it was pretty good. I mean, it's my second time ever really using the drone, because again, I hadn't used the drone until the first time I did the race, so. pretty new to this, but I'd say it's still a pretty good little race, you know? So slow. I mean, yeah, it could definitely have been faster. Gotta get 58 seconds. Is that what you got? Dang. It's crazy. What areas are like the places to get more time save? I assume this could have definitely been a little bit better. This area was a bit slower. This, like, it could be sped up a little bit, of course, but you can't get stuck on much. That's fair. Yeah, going up here needs to be faster. This, you need to just, like, go straight down. You can't get stuck on, like, the blocks here. You just have to go straight down. Then just quickly, immediately go around up here. Get through here smoothly. Smoothly through there, because this took a little while. And then this, of course, is, like, one of the biggest things, I think, so yeah. Foggy area is also easier once you do it a few times. Yeah, you need to understand where the blocks are and whatnot. So, just go up, down, through, and then just like do here. This is like a little fast area, you just speed through here. But then you need to just not get stuck on these. So, probably don't want to like really go full speed through here. Probably just want to like tap, tap, let go, let gravity bring you down, then just go up, and then like let gravity bring you down. And then turn around here, go full force down here. Kind of get lucky. I think the route would be something along the lines of, maybe something like, let's see. Hold up. So you could go either down here, and then like down here, and then through here, or you could go down here, here, down here, here, and then there. But I think this way here is like the more efficient route. Then you have to go through here, of course, full speed, and then finish. So, I mean, it's not bad. I couldn't try doing this more in the future, but I mean, like, I'll probably need more experience with the quad racer in the first place anyway, since, again, it's not something I've really used all that often. But yeah, it's a very nice little build. I like this. Anyway. Show me the payments chest? Okay, sure. I have gold. Ugh. Man, my back. Just needed to stretch for a quick second. Been sitting in this chair for quite a while today. Crispy's 40 seconds slower than Tommy. He did make it, indeed. Tommy has an inherent advantage over me, simply for the fog section, because he placed all of the blocks there. He knows more so what's going on than I do. But no, give me a golf competition against Tommy, I'd win any day, you know? Definitely. I love golf, dude. Especially if it's putt party. I'm like the reigning world champion of the Terraria content creators when it comes to putt party. Tommy make golf. I mean, you should make golf. You should just make a bunch of like mini games and stuff. You'll be that one guy. You've got the drone racing. You'll do golf. Well, I mean, you could do golf. It's either you or Wexel that'll do golf, because Wexel did golf in his other world, so you know he might beat you to it. Just saying. But you know, you got the racing, you got golf. I think, what other kind of mini games could there be? I guess you could have like jousting competitions, I suppose. Would take a long time. I could see it taking a while, especially if you're going to like build an actual course that looks nice. But yeah. Beach ball arena. Anyway, so let's see. I don't know when the world is going to be updated again because I forgot when that happens. So I don't know when we're going to be able to fight Golem. But I think having the turtle armor, having some pretty decent accessories, you know, mind you, not the greatest things of all time, but I'd say there's still some decent aspects about the accessory load I've got right now. Decent weapons, Chlorophyte shot bow. I should probably like reforge this stuff as well. But I think the weapons are pretty good. How did I miss those? It's supposed to have like a spread, but all 3 arrows were in like one small area. Like that's crazy. But yeah. Other than the tiger, staff, desert tiger staff. Other than that, I think we're pretty much caught up to where I wanted to be. I was hoping to get the desert key, but just wasn't able to do it. I might try getting it again at a later time, but I have been streaming for 3.5 hours, and I do think I'm going to try doing other things. I need to edit my video, so, I really do need to get that done. I am, like, nowhere done with that video, though. It's only, like, 3.5 minutes edited, so it's going to be an entire, a lot more that I still need to do, so I should probably get to doing that. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to be notified when the next stream or video comes out, please join the community Discord server, since I will ping members whenever I upload or go live. But if you also want to help the channel further, you can subscribe, since I am trying to, get 50,000 subscribers by the I'm having a stroke. Subscribing will prevent me from having strokes, so please, someone hit the subscribe button right now. I'm trying to reach 50,000 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed yet and want to do so to help me reach my goal, then I would highly appreciate that. What video are you making? I am holding that under lock and key for the time being. I might make some teasers for it later on when I get it closer to being finished, but for now, no one will know. But yeah. I'll unsubscribe and resubscribe for you. Let's go. I will no longer have a stroke because he will unsubscribe and then resubscribe. But yeah. Anyway. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.